The history of St. Paul. St. Paul the Apostle, originally named Saul of Tarsus, was one of the most important figures in the early Christian church. Born around 05 AD in Tarsus, a major city in the Roman province of Cilicia, modern-day Turkey, Paul was a Jew from the tribe of Benjamin, a Pharisee by training, and a Roman citizen, a rare and privileged status in his time. He was raised with a deep knowledge of the Jewish scriptures and was educated in Jerusalem, under the respected teacher Gamaliel. As a young man, Saul was a fierce opponent of Christianity, believing that the early followers of Jesus were heretics threatening the purity of the Jewish faith. He actively persecuted Christians, participating in the arrest and imprisonment of believers. He was even present at the stoning of Stephen, the first Christian martyr. Everything changed when Saul was on the road to Damascus, intending to arrest more Christians. There, he had a profound and miraculous encounter with the risen Jesus Christ. A great light from heaven suddenly surrounded him, and he heard a voice say, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" Acts 9-4. Blinded by the experience, Saul was led into Damascus, where a Christian named Ananias healed his sight. Saul was baptized, and from that moment, he became a devoted follower of Christ, taking the name Paul. After his conversion, Paul began preaching the gospel, first to Jews and later, more extensively, to Gentiles, non-Jews. He traveled across the Roman Empire on 3 major missionary journeys, spreading Christianity to cities such as Antioch, Ephesus, Corinth, Philippi, Thessalonica, and Athens. He endured shipwrecks, beatings, imprisonments, and constant opposition, but he never stopped proclaiming the message of Jesus. Paul's letters, epistles to the early Christian communities, form a major part of the New Testament. These include Romans, Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, and others. In them, he explained key Christian doctrines such as justification by faith, the meaning of grace, the role of the Holy Spirit, and the nature of the church. His writings deeply shaped Christian theology and continue to influence believers today. Later in life, Paul was arrested in Jerusalem and eventually sent to Rome to stand trial as a Roman citizen. While under house arrest, he continued teaching and writing. According to early Christian tradition, Paul was martyred in Rome under Emperor Nero, likely around 64-67 AD, by beheading. Since Roman citizens could not be crucified, Paul's legacy is immense. He is honored as a saint, an apostle, and a founder of Christian theology. His feast day is celebrated on June 29 along with St. Peter, from a persecutor of the church to one of its greatest apostles. St. Paul's life is a powerful testimony to the transforming grace of God.